Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here and take a moment to tell you that, and this is from my heart. I really let me give you a little background here. I know that I have made a lot of mistakes in my life, and of course in Christianity you call that sin, and it's a lot of things that wish I could take back, and even the smallest of sin, because it's as a kid I remember like just wanting to talk to God, just wanting to talk to Him, and I realize now today how that God is holy, and because He's holy, He had to send Jesus because there was no other way to satisfy Him through humans. We're imperfect, and my point is that the more I realize and the more I get to know God, the more I realize how important prayer is. And it's, even if you're unfamiliar with, not real familiar with Christianity church or whatever, I just want to just take this time to challenge my church members, and even you who don't know, to try to remember what it was like to be a kid. That's the best way I can put it, and I'm trying to do what God told me to do. And when you were a kid, you depended solely on your mother or father or guardian or whoever was there, and you just asked them something. And and I'm kind of disappointed, sad a lot, because I only probably know about personally about maybe 20 people that really know what I'm saying and believe it. But if you can follow me, just bear with me here, because what I'm trying to say is that, you know, it doesn't take, God doesn't need a polished speaker to end racism. He doesn't need um, someone to come up with the greatest prayer to end COVID-19. He just needs someone that says, I believe who you say you are, and to just reach out to him. And we try to intellectualize a lot of things these days and say, well, there's no scientific basis for that. And this is not the video to explain, but there is historical fact and scientific basis to all this. But if you are willing to lean to that, you probably won't even hear the message, even if it is the truth. But I just want to invite you, even if you're trying to get 30 days clean and sober, to really understand that God is the perfect Father, and He gives His parents to demonstrate, to give a glimpse of His love for you. And so, before you go to bed tonight, whenever your night is, I just invite you to check out John chapter 1, and just ask God to be that Father that He says He is. I see a lot of people in the church that know that the more you pray, they know it intellectually, they know the more you pray, that the closer you get to God, the more you want to do the right thing, because you know how good He is and how much He loves you. And you know, too, it's obvious, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but it is, if you know the Bible, it is so obvious that we're in the last days. And it just is it's a trip to me how people that know the Bible and in America, and I can speak for America because I'm American, but they're not praying like it. They're not living like it. They're still trying to say, well, I need to address this social injustice. I need to do this. But it is obvious. It is not an organization that's a problem. It's not uh, false religion. It's all, if you read the Bible, it's good and evil. And it's about a father from Genesis to Revelation trying to get his kid. Trying to get his kid. He's trying to get his kid. And a lot of you are resisting this, and you got pride, and you're saying, nah, man, that's just fable. That's fable. It's fairy tale. Well, yeah, they thought the Titanic sinking was pretty laughable too. But see, the truth is, you're not promised tomorrow. I'm not promised tomorrow. And what I do, and even in this little segment, I will be accountable for it. I hope be held accountable for it. And I want you to know that too much is forgiven, there's much love. And there is an eternity. And God is far more interested in you right where you are watching this video than he is, well, you're making you a multi-billionaire. He is far more interested in eternity for you. Because there is a hell and there's a heaven. And he just wants to be with you. So I just want to challenge you. If you're a believer, pray like he keeps his word. If you're a believer, live like he keeps his word. Because see, whether I'm a formal preacher or not, I'm preaching every day. Every day in my life, my attitude, and how I treat other people. See, the problem in my life is sin. I want to do what I want to do. Just like Eve in the Garden of Eden, she wanted to be like God. That's what the serpent told her, Lucifer. And so I really want to challenge you to take note. And this bothers me because I want to do a lot of things in music. But take note of who God used and who got remembered. It were those who embraced their need for the perfect Father. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be honest with the Lord. In America, there's a lot of people who say, nah, man, I gotta show my muscle here. Don't be afraid to tell God, because he already knows your weakness. He already knows your frailty. He already knows your fears. And I'm here to tell you that what man can't forgive, God has no problem doing it. But you've got to go to a holy God through Jesus Christ. And I'm here to tell you that when you pray, expect God to be there. Expect God. All you need is just this little bit of faith. So I encourage you right now to pray. And if you're a church member and you say you're a Christian, start really praying like he's going to answer things, because time is short. And I feel a sense of urgency to do this. And I just want you to know that I love you. And it's humbling to do this, but I'd rather get a little clowned for a minute to let you know that there's a Father that loves you, wants to hold you, and he always will look at you as a little girl to him, as a little boy to him. So just do yourself a favor and reach out to the Father. Keep your head up, heart in God's hands at all times, and I love you.